deemed just as culpable for the spreading of this misinformation. Listening to and propagating such pirate bands is now considered a Class B felony. Your curiosity is not a claim for innocence. Zero tolerance will be given for any violators of this legislative mandate. This message will repeat every hour across every radio station in the city to ensure compliance. The NUSA thanks you for your cooperation. Greetings, citizens of Charm City. We here at Network 37 take the health and well-being of our media representatives and subsidiaries seriously. If you have any information on the recent shortwave hacks that have been plaguing this city, please reach out to our anonymous tip line at pound 711. We await your call. The NUSA will continue to investigate widespread radio piracy events and other Class A domestic terrorist threats. For those out there participating in such disruptive events, know that your days as a free citizen inside the new United States of America are numbered. We will find you, and you will be persecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Citizens, please be aware that anyone aiding and abetting those suspected of degenerate behavior will be deemed just as culpable for the spreading of this misinformation. Listening to and propagating such pirate bands is now considered a Class B felony. Your curiosity is not a claim for innocence. Zero tolerance will be given for any violators of this legislative mandate. This message will repeat every hour across every radio station in the city to ensure compliance. The NUSA thanks you for your cooperation. Greetings, citizens of Charm City. We here at Network 37 take the health and well-being of our media representatives and subsidiaries seriously. If you have any information on the recent shortwave hacks that have been plaguing this city, please reach out to our anonymous tip line at pound 711. We await your call. The NUSA will continue to investigate widespread radio piracy events and other Class A domestic terrorist threats. For those out there participating in such disruptive events, know that your days as a free citizen inside the new United States of America are numbered. We will find you, and you will be persecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Citizens, please be aware that anyone aiding and abetting those suspected of degenerate behavior will be deemed just as culpable for the spreading of this misinformation. Listening to and propagating such pirate bands is now considered a Class B felony. Your curiosity is not a claim for innocence. Zero tolerance will be given for any violators of this legislative mandate. This message will repeat every hour across every radio station in the city to ensure compliance. The NUSA thanks you for your cooperation. Greetings, citizens of Charm City. We here at Network 37 take the health and well-being of our media representatives and subsidiaries seriously. If you have any information on the recent shortwave hacks that have been plaguing this city, please reach out to our anonymous tip line at pound 711. We await your call. The NUSA will continue to investigate widespread radio piracy events and other Class A domestic terrorist threats. For those out there participating in such disruptive events, know that your days as a free citizen inside the new United States of America are numbered. We will find you, and you will be persecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Citizens, please be aware that anyone aiding and abetting those suspected of degenerate behavior will be deemed just as culpable for the spreading of this misinformation. Listening to and propagating such pirate bands is now considered a Class B felony. Your curiosity is not a claim for innocence. Zero tolerance will be given for any violators of this legislative mandate. This message will repeat every hour across every radio station in the city to ensure compliance. The NUSA thanks you for your cooperation. Greetings, citizens of Charm City. We here at Network 37 take the health and well-being of our media representatives and subsidiaries seriously. If you have any information on the recent shortwave hacks that have been plaguing this city, please reach out to our anonymous tip line at pound 711. We await your call. The NUSA will continue to investigate widespread radio piracy events and other Class A domestic terrorist threats. For those out there participating in such disruptive events, know that your days as a free citizen inside the new United States of America are numbered. We will find you, and you will be persecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Citizens, please be aware that anyone aiding and abetting those suspected of degenerate behavior will be deemed just as culpable for the spreading of this misinformation. Listening to and propagating such pirate bands is now considered a Class B felony. Your curiosity is not a claim for innocence. Zero tolerance will be given for any violators of this legislative mandate. This message will repeat every hour across every radio station in the city to ensure compliance. The NUSA thanks you for your cooperation. Greetings, citizens of Charm City. We here at Network 37 take the health and well-being of our media representatives and subsidiaries seriously. If you have any information on the recent shortwave hacks that have been plaguing this city, please reach out to our anonymous tip line at pound 711. We await your call. The NUSA will continue to investigate widespread radio piracy events and other Class A domestic terrorist threats. For those out there participating in such disruptive events, know that your days as a free citizen inside the new United States of America are numbered. We will find you, and you will be persecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Citizens, please be aware that anyone aiding and abetting those suspected of degenerate behavior will be deemed just as culpable for the spreading of this misinformation. Listening to and propagating such pirate bands is now considered a Class B felony. Your curiosity is not a claim for innocence.
Hold on.
Hello, everyone.
I haven't had enough croissant.
Oh my god.
I want to know why we're having croissants.
I don't know why we have big croissant
Context
hour.
for you, we're live.
Yeah, there's no context. It's like whose line it is anyways. There's never any context and the points don't matter. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I am your streamer for tonight, Zoob the Mad, but I am not the DM for the night. That honor goes to...
Mystic. Hi, my name is Mystic Eyes.
Not this...
This is a continuity last time, but hi, it's Angel. This is your lovely GM for tonight.
Left to right?
Hello, I am Improbable, naive newcomer to the dark future. Hoping that this week we don't have to kill any blue-collar workers.
Yeah, that,
Oh, dang.
that felt bad.
You missed a lot, Volk, you missed a lot.
Yeah,
You did miss a lot.
yeah.
And next up is your kibble-loving Valkyrie, played by Mystic Eyes. Yeah, it's gonna be all Mystic Eyes tonight, friends.
Both the GM and a player? Wow. Very ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, normally at least one of our players is Mystic Eyes.
Penultimately, I guess, Angel?
Hi, I'm Asher. I am not your GM tonight. I am actually, I'm the player. I'll be playing Mystic Eyes. playing Witch.
And I am Zoob the Mad, and tonight I will also be playing Mystic Eyes, because apparently Mystic Eyes is everyone tonight.
Just Mystic Eyes.
Hey, Mystic Eyes, could you regale us for the tale while Mystic Eyes prepares their character sheet?
I'm Mystic Eyes, and so's my wife.
Oh my god. That's you.
It would be my distinct pleasure.
Okay, cool.
All right. So we open up in a very familiar area. You might know this as Lol de Chat Pub, where we are meeting with our good friends.
Who are we meeting tonight, Mystic Eyes?
We are. So what's actually happening is.
Oh, come on,
been
Mystic,
a-
don't interrupt the GM.
Yeah. I'm gonna interrupt Mystic Eyes because I think he's not telling the story right.
Damn.
Anyways, so it's been 4 days. 4 days. So if you're tracking health, like a certain orc that got hit pretty badly last time,
Yeah.
that should help.
It does. Thank you.
Can someone that
yeah.
wasn't here get extreme therapy?
Oh, actually, I'm not counting the last couple days, so you can get therapy. You're
I'm getting
absent.
extreme therapy. 1K down the drain, friends. Let's roll that 3d6.
Yeah.
Is it 3d6?
I am also at full HP now, because I did nothing for the past 4 days.
Very nice.
Yeah, you had plenty of time since you had the week before the last session and an extra 4 days. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled that. Sorry, please continue, Mystic Eyes.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
This is not going to get confusing
Could
at all.
I spend 2 of those days resting just to regain my health?
Yeah.
Okay. Then on
It's
day...
you get your body and will, I guess, body plus will back when you rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes.
it's 46. Nice.
Oh, snap, I thought it was just body.
Yeah, I thought about that too, and then someone corrected me, and I looked it up, and it was correct. It was body plus will.
Okay.
16, friends!
Wow.
Oh, nice.
That's like less than half you've lost already.
I actually get back up to 50 humanity, my max.
Oh, nice.
Hooray!
Hell yeah.
Time for more cyberware. It's this
Alrighty.
injection.
Okay,
So-
in that case, I guess I only need 1 day to rest then. Because I reckon more hit points than I thought. In that case, I'd like to spend the rest of my time upgrading my new battle glove.
That will take a whole week. It is an expensive item.
Oh, no, I mean like adding stuff to it. Sorry, not
Oh,
like
you're talking
upgrading
about like okay, yeah. So are you doing the installation yourself? It counts as actually.
I'd
hold
like
on.
to. Okay. Ooh.
Hold on, let me think for a moment, because I think normally the installation of cyberware requires a doctor,
It does.
because it's cyberware.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
have
but
to
this is-
pay 500 eddies to get that to get it done, but it takes 4 hours.
Okay, but this is a cyber glove.
Yes, but installation of cyber glove on cyberware on cyber glove is the
Yeah.
it's the same.
Without
Okay.
Essentially,
It costs the same. Why would I need a doctor for that necessarily?
because it's part of the surgery.
you're literally tattooing a glove onto your hand.
No,
No,
like,
not the glove,
it-
but you're installing a part that was made for cybernetics into a glove.
Oh.
And that requires the cybernetics part that it was made for human bodies.
Yeah.
So that requires you to have that knowledge, because it's not like, oh, chip connects to chip. It's this pop-up weapon connects to the internal systems in a way that your body can kind of understand. So it requires that like human essence part. Whereas
Oh.
like, and the battle glove to imitate that, you basically have to interface that kind of backwards into like back into ones and zeros.
okay, so I can't install this stuff myself into the cyber glove unless I also had surgery.
Yeah, you have to have someone else do it for you.
That's
It's
Kinda-
really weird, but that is the way that works. Because it's surgery is the only stat used for installing cyberware.
Well, hey, rules aren't always intuitive, I guess.
yeah.
Okay,
I feel like
in
that should get errated eventually, because that makes no sense. If it was tattooed into the hand, yeah, that would make sense.
okay, so in that case, no crafting for me then. I'll just get some shopping done.
Okay.
So the stuff I'd like to get installed into my battle glove is one pop-up melee.
Sure. Yeah, that's 500. Wait.
Yep.
Pop-up melee. Yeah, that is 500.
Yeah, that's 500.
Yeah, 500, and then to install it would be 500.
Doesn't,
No, it says it's the same cost.
Yeah.
Oh
ins-
yeah, no, sorry.
because you're flying it, yeah.
I forgot that parts are free. No, that I'm doing bad math. Sorry. I forgot
It's all
that
good.
install costs come with the thing. So yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool.
You're fine.
So next, a set of Faisal's Magna Knuckles,
Sure.
and finally, Modular Fingers Cyber Hand.
Ooh.
Modular finger cyber hand.
I can't wait for you
okay.
to pop up that's lighter when someone starts smoking.
So
You'd like a
on
lighter, friend.
which hand is this?
The one that. Okay, so one of my hands has
This
wolvers
is
in
actually
it.
kind
This is
of
my
like
other hand.
Yeah, this is kind of like important, because if you're using a battle glove, you have to remember that any cyberware underneath the battle glove is not usable.
Yep, that's why I'm putting it on my hand that doesn't have the wolvers in it.
All right, so you're putting the cyber glove on that one, and then you're installing the cyber hand with the modular.
No,
fingers?
the cyber hand. The cyber hand goes in the battle glove.
So one hand has Wolvers, the other one has a glove and some modifications.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have but what are you, the modular fingers? That's a whole different hand that you have to install, and then you install the individual fingers.
Basically, a Battle Glove says that it has 3 option slots.
Yes.
Pop-up melee takes up 2 of those slots.
Sure.
So I'm thinking that, theoretically, the Cyber Hand would take up the third of those slots.
Yes.
And the benefit of-
actually, hold on. I'm not familiar with the cyber hand because it's not a item.
It's Black Rum.
Taking a look up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that it's there, but I need to make sure.
The key benefit is that basically it lets you install Cyber Fingers.
Yes, but those cyber fingers, I believe, take option slots. Do they not?
The Cyber Hand comes with 5 option slots that are just for Cyber Fingers.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're doing here. Okay.
Yeah. So so you have to have a cyber hand. Let me look at the cyber hand itself, because it's not a regular hand as far as I remember. Okay.
Basically, I just want to install special fingies onto my glove.
Yeah.
All the fingies.
Oh, the fingies.
Sure. Oh my gosh, I wish this was easier
Yeah.
to find. Okay. So modular finger cyber hand. Okay, 100 EDs. You're gonna take 1d6 to get that install at the hospital. So you're gonna.
No, it goes in my Battle Glove, which means I don't take humanity loss.
Oh yeah. So you're having that you're giving your Battle Glove modular. Okay, yep, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's and 5 cyber fingers. Oh yeah. This is actually the best use for it because you take so much humanity loss otherwise.
Yeah.
You see my vision. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, no, because it's like you have to roll for every other finger.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. So okay. So it depends. What are the fingers that you're having? You gotta.
I do not have time to install special ones yet.
So it's just your standard fingers.
You setting up.
So
the
for
base.
now, just basic fingers, but hopefully when I have more downtime, I'll be able to add special stuff. Just laying groundwork now.
Yeah.
I still have 48 2020's Continental Brands kibble.
Ew.
I'm so
Wait.
happy right now.
Oh, 48. Yes, you do. Oh boy.
Mystic Guys, I can't believe you. I thought you didn't condone that sort of behavior.
Oh, but Mystic Eyes, I
Oh my god.
think you're just you can disregard certain things, right?
This is going to turn into like a game of semantic satiation where the word Mystic Eyes is not going to mean anything in the next 10 minutes.
It never has.
All right.
Wow.
For the sake of continuity and of the game, I am no longer Mystic Eyes. I am Angel and your DM, and I think everything is gonna be good. Because I'm like, oh wow, I do not want to be calling people
Yeah.
Mystic Eyes.
Welcome to the downward spiral we were about to go under.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna cut this set right now.
You can't cut this. This is live.
No. I mean, I'm nipping this in the bud. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Alrighty.
One last bookkeeping thing.
Yeah.
I would like to improve my first aid by 1 point using 60
Okay,
IP.
cool. Thank you. Yes.
Very
First
good.
aid.
I am now plus
Very good.
13 with my med scanner. Hooray!
Nice.
Yay.
I got down to 80.
All right. Now that it's been 10 minutes of housekeeping, regale us with a tale, almighty angel.
All right. So,
Sorry about that.
as you're aware, you guys left off. You found that the people that were mixed in with the union that was on strike, there seemed to be some kind of insurgents within their ranks that turned the strike violent, and causing many both workers and policemen to get killed off, and kind of putting, and also sort of put the workers who were there, originally as a peaceful strike, to kind of take, or kind of position them to take the fall. You are able to kind of negotiate with the CEO of Hephaestus Industry, Hephaestus Construction. We'll see how that holds up later, but not now. And then you searched them, and you saw that each one of them had a tattoo, a distinct tattoo of the serpent Yarmungandr, with a unique barcode to each person who had tattooed. And also, you found a special, custom, basically handcrafted agent among the leader of the insurgents that you found.
Okay.
Yes. You were not able, or I should say, why am I forgetting? Twilight was not able to get the encryption. It's not a technology that he's seen at all or is familiar with. This seems to be very new communications technology, very advanced.
Okay.
For this time, and yeah, and so it's been 4 days since, and I take it that in that time, you guys, or some people here, have been finding out who's doing research right now and searching.
Hi.
Great. Can you roll me a what are your researchy stats? There's library search. There is.
I have criminology, deduction. I have
Criminology is a good one. Deduction's not going to get you anywhere because you don't know anything yet.
Gotcha. Criminology
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. You can't make a deduction about something you don't know about.
You can deduce that you don't know it.
Yeah, you can deduce that you don't know it, but it's just like...
that looks like an 18.
Nice.
All right. Okay, cool. With an 18, you managed to find a kind of obscure source. The term Jormungandr has popped up in Europol kind of databases.
Interesting.
From what little that you can actually access stateside. You have one site that kind of updates every now and again, but because of the way that the internet is broken up in this age, you really don't have any direct access to those servers, or even those gardens.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, except for the people who smuggle data through drives and such and come back and forth, kind of like old school
Data. Yeah. Old school, like couriers. Yes,
exactly. There have been some mentions of Jormungandr. It's officially they've been kind of put in as a terrorist group. They do not have much information on the leadership structure. However, they do know that they are responsible for a few high-profile corporate crimes against corporations, usually bombings and also some amount of hacking.
Well, that kind of tracks with what they demonstrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
At least on the hacking front, there weren't very many explosives going off at the Union rally, but
No.
Nope.
that just would have been messy.
Yeah, and from the details of what they do have about some of the people they've caught, the one thing that they've noticed is that they sort of have this it's the way that the organization is run is kind of like a death cult. Like,
Naturally.
yes, so the people who are under, like, the people they've caught have
Cyanide capsule.
Yeah, not cyanide capsule, but generally the people who get caught try to, like, just have this drive to do the mission, whether that comes with death. They rarely surrender, and the few people who have been caught, those that haven't been put in extreme care have, like, bit off their tongues.
Yeesh.
Or yeah,
So are we
they're
talking like I will ride with you in Valhalla, shiny and chrome sort of deal?
I mean, that is kind of, yeah. I mean, if you know about Jormungandr, and you know a bit about
Yep.
Angel.
about
Seeing
yeah.
your Norse references here.
Yeah. I mean,
I also read
Angel didn't start it.
I didn't start. He didn't start it. I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been into Norse mythology when I heard about Siegfried and his sword Graham. So
Hell yeah.
yes,
The
because I
Nibelung.
follow swords. Oh yeah, the Ring of Nibelung. So yes. You do
Alright.
know about this. You also happen to know someone who lived in Europe for a time.
That's true. You do.
yeah.
I do.
Yes.
If you're talking about me, technically Asia, but
Oh, I'm referencing a certain Corvid.
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, oh yes, the one who speaks French quite fluently.
Yes. She was indisposed for the last time, doing some things. I'm gonna let the kind GM fill in that stuff. But yeah, I mean, you
Therapy.
could ring her up.
Therapy.
It's the rat in the sewer again. She's been talking to it.
Oh my god.
What is wrong with you?
Wait, are you
Explain that as
talking? Are you talking to the? I don't know if I missed that message or not, but I didn't know you.
Oh
were
no,
talking
I was talking about like a
Talk
literal
to
rat, not
rats.
the rat, like a literal rat.
Oh, little rat. I'm like, what? Were you
No, not him.
No, it's far worse. She's talking to creatures that can't talk back and chalking up as
okay. I was like,
That's how I'm flavoring it.
I would straight up pay to see how the Rat Man does therapy.
he just looks at you and says, "The rat man forgive you
Yeah.
this time."
That'll be 2,000 eddies.
damn. I'm like, whoa! You're talking to the rat man. I need in on this.
No, a literal rat, like Splinter,
Okay.
but an actual rat.
Yeah.
But
Not
yeah.
not doing so well as unfortunately there seems to be some kind of nuclear spillage a little bit going in the sewers now.
At least those kids he adopted are nice.
So, Witch, do you contact a certain person who might be eating beignets at a certain place?
That is the question, isn't it? Knowing full damn well that the only person that she knows that spent time in Europe is, in fact, Valkyrie. Yes, Valkyrie will receive a phone call.
Hey, okay. I do want to point out that okay, no, that's start it. I have a bit.
Oh no.
You have a bit?
I got a bit. Let's start
Got
it.
a bit. Oh boy.
Which holds the agent away from her when she calls.
Okay. You hear the agent, she's just kind of like fumbling around. It's like just like fumbling around in her hands. Then you hear a bag of kibble and like oh.
Valkyrie?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's Witch. Yes, I am actually calling you. You don't have to act so surprised.
Got some kibble stuck in my throat. Yes? Hello. Hi. You don't normally call me. Did I do something
No.
wrong?
Yes, always.
Oh.
But that's not why I'm calling.
Come on.
It occurs to me that you are someone that I know that might have spent a fair bit of time in Europe.
Is this about some deals I made? Because I thought I handled it.
Potentially.
You hear more scrabbling of kibble as she throws them in her mouth.
I'm doing some
Alright.
research on a group known as Jormungandr. And I was wondering if you might have, I don't know, heard of such a death culty mercenary group.
God. Your player doesn't know shit. What shall I roll for Valkyrie to know?
Valkyrie, well, let's see. Good rolls for you would be local. Would be local or library search.
European expert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's if she's using Ziggurat, though, for library search.
Yeah, let's do library search. And if you would allow this, I'm thinking potentially concentration to see if she remembers anything.
Oh yes, concentration absolutely would be a good one here.
I will actually throw 2 points of luck to get a base 12 on this.
Nice.
Here we go. I will roll for concentration. See what I get. A 6, so that'll be 18.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. You do recall in your youth, as you grew up, several attacks from. Actually, wait, hold on. You told you let her know everything, right? Because I, for some reason, conked out.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah. So as you're, so you can recall that actually you witnessed one of those events happening.
Ooh, okay.
It was when you were living in your time in Paris. One of the major banks that your parents went to was bombed. And this was during your teenage years.
Okay.
So, you remember like a flash of some of the people who did that, and they at the time were around your age.
Huh.
They wore like these sort of masks that were I don't know how to describe them, but they kind of went along with like they were effigies of various Norse gods.
Okay.
And a lot of them, and like so there were a few people with those kinds of masks, and then other people were identical masks, kind of in the shape of what could be a frost giant.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
One was of a wolf. Oh yeah, and of the individual ones, one was of a wolf, one was of a man. And of course there was the dragon or the serpent.
Mm-hmm.
And I am blanking out on the other one because I did not write this part down.
Are you?
But
So you're talking about the great calamitous things that they will have to fight at Ragnarok. So we have the Fenris Wolf, we have Jormungand.
That would leave Hell, right?
Yeah, Hel.
oh, Surtur. Yeah,
Surtur.
the other one's Surtur.
Yeah.
And Loki.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you actually hear, in a very uncharacteristic manner, Valkyrie get very serious for a moment, spit out "merde," and I remember them blew up a fucking bomb when I was a kid in Paris. They wore weird masks. A bird, a wolf, a man, a flame giant, a frost giant. They're all masks. They were my age? I don't know if that helps, but yeah, no, they're no good.
They're here.
More French curses.
I just want to let you know that witch is fluent in French.
Oh, well, she's hearing all of that. I just don't
Yes,
know enough
yes.
French curses.
Oh, that's fair. Zut alors!
Zut alors! Omelette du fromage.
Oh my god.
That's the worst curse. Why'd you say that? Now you're gonna be demonetized. Wow.
Well,
No. It's not a curse. It's just cursed.
yeah.
Well then. We have ourselves an interesting situation here. Considering, well, you missed out on the most violent of strikes, I suppose.
I would. Did you guys make it out okay?
Well, you already know I'm going to say Guru got hurt, but what else is new?
You hear the slap of a hand on her forehead.
The fuck,
Apart from
guys?
that, we're okay.
And then
You're not here. Guru gets hurt.
do you see why I fucking
Why you drink? Yeah.
What do you?
Kibbles.
know why I went to medtech?
Why is her alcoholism my problem?
She's not an alcoholic. What?
Blaming me for all of her ills. Not my fault. I
we
get
can-
shot every time.
We can
You're
blame the
driving
kibble.
me to kibble, Guru.
It's your fault. I'm addicted to kibble.
Fucking blame transients on this is insane.
Okay, I'll pack extra stims and such. Did you want to get everyone else together? I'm gonna call Guru real quick.
If you like.
You're calling me?
Yep. I mean, unless Witch has anything else to say.
You can make it a three-way call. This is the dark future.
Three-way.
Hello?
Guru,
Yeah?
stop getting blown up. I was in the middle of talking to Pascal this entire week, and then I hear you get blown up by Witch. You know, not by Witch, but maybe one day she, what she starts going on a tangent.
It's just
Hello, Guru.
hello. What is she trying to say?
I told you you got shot.
It's not because I try to.
She starts counting out stims, and there's like a medical bag of some sort that she's fussing with right now.
What she's trying to tell you, Guru, is that she cares about your health and well-being very much because she considers you such a close and dear friend.
Maybe I should get some sedative. If I keep her asleep, then she can't get hurt.
I can hear you, you know.
No, huh? And you hear more like crinkling of a kibble bag as she tosses the rest of it in her mouth.
Speaking of
Well, Rich has talking giant masks.
Witch thinks for a second, then dials a fourth number.
What?
Twilight has been added to the call.
What do you? What?
Twilight has entered the chat.
What is going on?
I was doing research on Jormungandr. Hello, by the way.
Hello.
Hello, nice of you to invite me.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this pertains to you too. And apparently, they were active in Europe or such. And I asked the only person I knew who lived in Europe, who is this individual on the line making audible chewing noises, which is incredibly impolite, by the way.
Good kibble.
Could
You need to chew with your mouth closed.
Are you? Is that the old? Is that the old kibble you bought from the reclaimers?
No comment.
It's not the old kibble.
Why do you ask questions to which you already know the answer?
Why do
Because
you?
Witch knows all the answers already.
Why do you do this to yourself?
I thought we already discussed that.
Jormungandr.
Oh, yes, those guys.
Yeah, apparently Valkyrie got blown up by Jormungandr once.
No, I just witnessed it. Well, it was a lot of fire and masked people.
How
More
recently?
French curses.
I am so confused right now.
Sorry, when did this happen?
How old is Valkyrie?
She's still in her 20s, right?
Yeah, she's still in her 20s. Maybe a decade and a half, I want to say. Wait, teens? So probably like a decade ago, I want to say. For her.
They've been around that long?
Clearly. And Valkyrie also said that they were about her age when they did it too, which means they're not above using child soldiers. Indoctrinating.
Yeah. That is all too common.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. At least when I was back in around Pakistan, that was pretty common, unfortunately.
Interesting. And by interesting, I mean revolting.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Anyway, I've spent the past 4 days looking into this, and that's about as much as I came up with, knowing that they operated in Europe and now they're here.
Why?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah. You
Do
think
we think it might be ideological or economic?
Valkyrie, what can you tell me about the bombing itself? Where was it? Do you remember?
GM, you said it was somewhere in Paris, right? So that's all we
Yes.
know. And okay. It was when I was still living in Paris. There was a bank.
It was a bank. Did they make any demands? Did they leave a message? Did a calling card?
Would she know anything beyond the masks?
sounds like a local expert to me, but
No, you wouldn't know anything beyond the masks. However, yeah, that's that. As far as your memory concerns, that's what you remember.
That's fine. All I recall are masks and the explosion. Nothing beyond that.
I might have to dive into that specific event, see what the records say about it.
At least we have a starting point. Is there anything we can do to help in the meantime?
I think we should meet in person because I think this is not something that we should be doing on the line, yeah?
I'm not getting paid for this.
Nor
I'm
am
just
I.
doing this to kill time.
Nor am I, but I'm saying if we are discussing such matters over the phone,
And Valkyrie encrypt it more thoroughly. I know we have scrambly scramblers, but not sure how much she would be able to.
I think you guys are talking on your agents, right?
Yes.
yeah, which is why I'm pointing out that this line could be compromised. Who knows?
Yeah. The scrambler only works for radios.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
So
Guru
anyway,
raises a
to
good
encrypt
point.
Fine.
The usual place?
Usual place sounds good to me.
Very good.
I just have one or two more things to take care of before I make my way there.
Okay. Anyone need a ride?
Always.
I'll just walk downstairs.
Okay. I will see you soon. I say that is for which. If you need a ride, please let me know. T.
Twilight.
Don't worry, I'll make my own way there. Like I said, just one little thing I need to take care of first.
Okay. We will see you soon.
The offer is appreciated.
Okay. Click.
Oh, she's grabbed the table.
Excellent.
Guess we do have that agent that we can try to break into.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my way over to Liolet Les Chats and pick up Witch along the way.
Yay.
All right. I pick her up, and we're going immediately to the pub.
Jem, can I make a request for a bit?
What's up?
Okay, so I like to imagine that while Twilight got this call, he'd kind of heard the aftermath of a firefight. And he was just sort of sneaking his way there, seeing if there are any parts he could salvage. But when he gets there, all of the cybernetics have already been picked clean.
Wow, you're a scaver, aren't you?
I mean, half the team are goblins, apparently.
You know, there was wait, no. Oh, I guess you'll have to be out and about. So I'm like, that area is actually kind of a safe area. That where the where you guys are at, by the campus. 'Cause it's protected both by the police in some areas, the campus,
but
and
this...
you guys watch over the rest.
Okay, fair enough. Just that I think it was a thing we discussed during character creation.
That you like to... Yeah.
I mean, I would just say for the sake of the narrative that you would know combat zones that you can pick clean every now and then.
Yeah, wow, okay, yeah, the closest thing is... You were spicy enough to go to Pigtown. And there were some firefights going on between the Oriole and some thugs, some cooned-up thugs.
Not my baseball boys.
The batters managed to leave, but like vultures, plenty of other people came down on the cybernetics to get to them.
Okay, out of curiosity, did the vulture leave a calling card behind this time?
There are no literal vultures. I just mean like...
Oh, no, I mean, like, this is...
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean, during character creation, we kind of discussed my rival.
Oh, yeah, your rival. Yes, so,
God.
we'll do that. That's
Okay,
coming up at some point. Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh
Yeah,
my god. I
yeah.
can only
There's
imagine
gonna-
he's more pompous and more theatrical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. We this is coming. It's just right now. It's I have other things in plan.
But okay. I'll just give Igor a call and let him know that it was a dud.
Okay.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Alrighty.
And then I'll make my way to the others.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's gonna be like that dude from Big Top Burger, the freaking zombie burger owner.
Oh my god.
Just really extra.
Alrighty. By the way, who took the phone? Did you guys just leave it
encrypted phone?
over there? Yeah, the encrypted phone.
I thought Witch took it.
I thought Twilight had it last, and then we might have given it to Elijah.
Oh yeah.
I know last time we were with Elijah, we discussed giving it to Valk.
Okay.
Alright, so in between someplace, you know what?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. If we were worried about it being kept safe, it would either go with myself or Guru.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say which took it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes more sense. Witch would want to secure that herself.
Try to look into it a bit.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to the pub.
Alright.
Place in which I'm a regular and I don't drink a drop of alcohol.
You get
The
Shirley
beignets.
Temple, bro. And beignets. What's improbable? Are you still having issues with the client?
Um,
Oh, there you go.
You're just
I heard.
outside.
okay, cool.
Here I am.
There he is. There is my boy.
Oh, there she is. Rock her like a hurricane. There we go.
Ah, yes.
We're in the winter season, right? Still?
Yes, it's still winter. It's only January, I think, the 11th.
Fair. Okay.
Part of me wanted to say Jan 6, but God.
Jan.
Oh.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Well, too real.
I was at work. Just so you know.
Oh, man.
Let it be known. Angel
Let
was
it
at
be
work.
known.
Yeah.
I was at work.
Same. All right. I said at least I sit down next to Valk.
She looks over at Guru. Guru seems healthy. You look fine. Download all.
Download all. That popped up for me too.
Yeah, same.
that's-
Yep, same here.
That's great. Oh, I love that.
Oh,
Thank you,
trust and
guys.
automatically install community content and then click download all.
Word.
Yes.
All right. We are still in open beta for Tailspire.
I'm actively also wanted to try out something whereas because new mod like you can now import mods and I want to see how they were working out in a life environment. So I can just import mods and immediately you guys can download them.
Very nice.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Well. Alrighty. Well,
Hello, everyone.
hello. Whoa, that was a lot of.
That was a lot of.
That was a lot of breath in that one burst. Hello. So,
Which sort of just sits down, throws her coat over the back of the chair, and just nurses already a cup of coffee, and just kind of puts it against her forehead.
you see Valk look at Guru, be like, all right, you're fine, and then like stop going towards her medic bag and go back and start eating her beignets again.
How has the therapy been going, Valkyrie?
Pascal's been great. He doesn't say much, but he listens.
Pascal?
The rat.
The what?
I have been meaning to attend therapy sometime. Could you introduce me to your therapist at some point?
He's very particular about who he helps, so I'm not sure if I can do that. Vamp.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Okay. Well, anyways. I'm gonna beckon over the waitress. Could I get a cup of tea?
Miguel kind of comes over. Sure thing. Hands you what kind of tea would you like?
Let's see. I'll say Lapsang Shushong.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go and see if we have that. I'll be right back.
If you don't, just some standard chai would be fine.
Okay.
You could have just said Earl Grey.
I don't really like Earl Grey.
Me neither. I don't think anyone does.
Is it
But
chai
it's
tea?
socially
Is
accessible.
that what you meant?
What? It is a nice
I mean,
place.
Earl Grey is basic.
I was totally goading you there.
I thought about biting. I did not.
Oh, so sad.
Well then, you were saying over the phone, which?
Which reaches into her pocket and pulls out the strange agent and slides it towards Valkyrie. What do you make of this?
She looks at the agent and inspects it with what kind of thing? Should I do basic perception? Just look around, maybe a library search to check the information. Maybe see,
Lexec?
maybe,
Probably Alexa.
yeah, maybe Lexec would work to break into it. Cause I don't know, were they able to break into it at all?
Negative.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
High-end encryption.
Okay, I will attempt an Lexec, my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see if the dice gods love me with
Yeah,
my
I think
plus 14.
Twilight rolled like a 2 when trying to unlock it.
Oh!
Yikes.
Oh. Okay.
Well, good thing we have luck.
Yes, she
Question
still
mark.
has 6. She still has 6. I just want to see how far it goes down.
Oh, that's
Nice.
yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll that, friends. Or
I thought it
if
was the
God
reroll.
lets me, can I take extra time with this as we have time?
You can take extra time. Yes, you have enough time.
Okay.
It's gonna be about, I think it's 4 times as much and it takes 5 minutes, so that's what, 20 minutes?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you just see her like get frustrated, like her brows furrow as she like eats another beignet,
This
and
is a tough
she
one, then.
tries again, and
You
she's
get
very
a
quiet.
+1 to your roll. So
Okay, that's 3. That's 17. I don't know if I beat
alright.
any particular DVs for that.
With your 17, you were able to kind of determine the type of encryption it's using.
Okay.
You were careful not to try and trip it because currently you don't think that's set up with the tools you have. You could do it. You might need you figure you may need a special type of decryption programs.
So that
Okay.
means we might have to ask the cults of the goddess for help.
I'd like it very much if we didn't rely on them so much.
What?
It's
we
been
don't
a
ask for
minute.
anything. I don't know. What is it? Frey and I always have like a little cup of coffee, some beignet. Maybe she wants some today. You know?
Go ahead and invite her here. See if she responds.
I will exactly do that. Do
Her
that
name,
exactly.
her name is also of Nordic, descent.
Seems
It's
to be.
true. It's true.
Maybe she knows of this mysterious organization, this
You-
mysterious murderous,
This is
malevolent.
what Valk sense.
All right, what's this? with the spell
I
descent.
can't
On this, you
spell.
take out the special agent.
She takes out
Was
the
that the
special
the
agent.
pink one? It's like
Um,
pink, right?
It's gold.
I thought, yeah, it's gold.
Yeah, the golden one.
It's gilded.
I'll be right back.
And she literally just 2 words. Beignet. Now?
You get an excited like emoji.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's adorable.
All right. 15 minutes go by, and the doors swing open. Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh. Please.
How much would the beignets be? Like 10?
Yeah, I would say they're about 10 eddies.
Okay, so she'll get another order. So I have spent 20 eddies. You see Vel kind of wave and then kind of motion Guru to sit towards Witch.
Oh my god.
to give Freya some space. As she just pats and pushes some beignets on the seat next to her.
Incroyable.
You see that she takes this seat over here by the wall.
So I moved over for no reason.
Moved her for no reason.
I'm just gonna awkwardly shift back to the seat that I was already sitting at.
Yes. Ah,
Oh
my
god.
child. Oh, so glad to hear you.
Oh, I had a very productive week with Pascal, let me tell you. He is the best listener. I just think that the fallout might be affecting him a little bit.
Yes. It's been having a terrible effect throughout the city.
That's why I always bring my
can't-
umbrella.
We haven't been able to access the old net because of it.
Yeah, I was about to
We need
ask if that was affecting you guys. But
Yeah, all the sites that we had access to were in around that area. So we have to either find a new site, or oh, actually, that's really the only option. Is otherwise, I mean, we could try to break through the black wall. But, we don't want that kind of attention.
Probably not.
oh, by the way, before any of that occurred, Valk does have a bug scanner. Are there any bugs on this agent?
No.
Okay, cool.
Worth checking,
not
though.
peeping at all.
Bit paranoid, you know. You never know.
Yeah.
These people. So she will, kind of happily, giddily, offer beignets and be like, well, there's some shit happening, and I thought you might have some interest in certain fuckheads, and she'll curse in more French. I'm kidding.
Language, please.
You ever heard of Jormungandr?
And she pauses for a moment. Her expression kind of
Sours.
deadens a bit. You know, she starts to kind of go into a deep thought about it, and she
The organization, not the servant.
yes, and she curses in German.
Ooh.
Scheiße. Language.
My apologies, my child. That is that's yeah. What is it about them that you're looking into?
Well, of all the trouble they've caused over there, I thought, I wouldn't see them again. But when you witness one explosion by them, you kind of remember how they roll. And she then pushes the agent towards Freya. Was able to get something on this, but they're tough. And they're starting to have bigger activities in Charm City. and I don't think that bodes well for any of us.
No, they don't bode well for any or any kind of government at all or group of people. They are chaos incarnate. Where we
They
are.
were the ones behind the strike turned riot that broke out approximately 4 days ago.
Huh. Wow. That's not surprising. Okay. So this is what? As she picks up the device.
Taken
it's-
from the
This is-
leader of their organized riot.
Huh.
We subdued it. We located all the bad actors. I start taking out the pictures of their tattoos and sliding them towards her, because of course I had to get hard prints.
As you show these to her, she immediately starts repeating, like as you show her the you notice that like immediately she's kind of decrypted the barcodes and is telling you they're kind of lines from an Nordic poem describing the end, describing the Ragnarok and
Okay.
each of the roles that the people were taking. They're
Yep.
kind of like, huh. So these people, they not only bear the mark of Jormungand, but they each person is sort of, I guess, in a way inscribed with a particular passage of this poem.
Interesting.
Okay.
Are there any missing passages?
Well, I mean, this is only so many, and the poems, they have plenty of lines. So this is only, I would say, maybe, 4 lines? Yes. Huh.
So you are
Okay.
saying that they are following the rules of the story of the poem to do their work?
Following, that sounds strong. I would say that they are inspired.
So, okay.
Would you
Sort
say
of like a suggestion, probably.
Well, hold on. Valkyrie, the masks you told us they were wearing,
yes?
those were the characters who were actively working to bring about Ragnarok.
So they just want complete chaos?
I would like just one day to not have to fight a doomsday cult.
You
It's about as
see,
doomsday
Val?
as it gets.
Kind of like give a
you see-
side eye to Guru.
You see Freya is like, gives a hearty chuckle at that.
So, is there something we can tell from the poem that can give me or give us an idea of what we should look out for next?
No, the poems, as far as I see, is meant more for the individual as a way of keeping, as a form of creed, I guess. What is
Well,
probably going to be more important, really, is what's in this agent as far as this crime is concerned. Unless you're truly, truly interested in the psychology of
okay,
these individuals.
I think... Okay, I haven't actually read the full poem, but I'm at least somewhat aware of the basic gist of it. If we're discussing Ragnarok, the end of the world,
Yes.
it's not actually the end of everything, if I recall. A new world is created afterwards, when everything else has been swept away.
That is up to interpretation. There's actually two major interpretations of the end of the world. Some think that it is the absolute end, and nothing will come afterwards. And others do speak of a sort of comeback.
I think Ragnarok
That is
specifically
fascinating.
is the end of the gods.
Yeah, it's the end of the
Yeah.
era. This is
Yes.
Zoop talking. At the
Yeah,
end.
this is also Valk, the Corvid talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 it's the-
Ragnarok is the end of the era, and there are some, people that there are interpretations that there's something that comes afterwards, and then there
yeah.
say
Like
that there's nothing after Ragnarok.
there was a couple of vagaries at the end of the Ragnarok poem where it talks about Hel and Baldur being alive because they were in hell the entire time. So
Yes.
there may be a sense of spring or newfound hope, but yeah, very much open to interpretation.
Yes.
I suppose it's just the difference between if they're just trying to destroy everything, or if they think that it will pave the way to something new. If we're discussing the psychology, I mean.
I does this help us?
No, not right now. Then she points at the agent. Let's figure out what the hell's in there.
This this is very interesting. This is not too dissimilar from the technology that we are using in our agent. In fact, I would say that they are sourcing parts from the same factories that we. So, Valkyrie,
No.
come here, real quick.
You-
I'm gonna show you something.
She's gonna hop over. Boop.
And then you see her take the agent, kind of presses a certain combination, and it kind of boots into the terminal.
Ah, okay.
So this is something that I don't show even the other members of our crew. I was the one who contracted this person to make this, and of course you never make something without a back. So this is how you would access this type of device should you come across it again. And then you see her put in kind of complex sort of script into the terminal.
Mm-hmm.
And the phone turns off, reboots, and the underlying the OS kind of just opens up as if there was no password.
Oh, okay. Well, at that point, when Freya's trying to drop some knowledge, you see Valk literally light up, like she's so excited.
Wait, you gave this to them?
What?
I thought you said you make a back door when you're doing business, so I was wondering if she provided them this phone.
Or you're asking Freya? You said which?
Yeah, I said Freya.
No. I provided design documents and details.
So
And also wrote the OS. But I did not manufacture this. This was who I thought at the time would be an individual who have kept secrecy, and it seems that I have something I need to do when I am done with this meeting.
Yeah. Uh, since this now relates to us, what? So who did you work with to get your part done? We need to find this out. This is starting to get very bad.
So this is an off-site person. They're located in China, actually.
China? Wait, you went
Yes.
overseas too?
Of course. Do you think I would order something that so many different people have access to?
I
No.
I do not know.
No, I went to look. Let's just say an acquaintance.
Mm-hmm.
In either case, there's no way that you be able to access him unless you are all willing to travel to China and hunt this person down yourselves.
I see. So
Yes.
you worked with this person in China. They then used your code and all your work to help this organization to do whatever it is that they're trying to do.
Right. This person seemed to have run a third shift of sort with my technology.
Yeah.
Once you put your technology out into the world, there's no helping whatever people do with it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, this has been interesting, to say the very least.
Yes. All right. This has been eye-opening. In any case,
For all parties
you now
involved, I
have
believe.
you can now have access to whatever messages are. I am assuming that this is part of your investigation and will respect your secrecy when it
Th-
comes to these matters.
Your help is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Merci.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, I would recommend that if you are to talk about the materials, maybe try to find a place not so open.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is a good point.
In
But
any case, and she looks at Bob. Thank you for inviting me out. I hope to do so again sometime soon.
Of course, coffee, tea, beignets. I love this place.
Yes, this place has been growing on me.
And then you see Valkyrie like, let me know if I can help with these thieves.
Oh yes, you will. I had you in mind for a certain mission, so this is what we're
I
going
see
to.
Gru turning.
Yeah.
I think it is time for me to go check on where my tea is.
Right.
And I leave.
So, ciao.
Gives
oh,
Freya a wave.
Oh, that was adorable.
What?
Nothing, nothing.
Kind of sits back up on the
Miguel
stool.
finally, like after 12 minutes of rummaging, it's like, oh yes, I found it. Okay, thought we did. They're just not okay.
How old is it?
Yeah, how? I'm gonna appraise it. How old is this tea I'm looking at? Is this like?
Sorry, we just got this in last week, and we've been so busy with our inventory.
Oh, it is
I,
okay.
lost track of it. But, yeah.
I
And she
yeah.
and he puts the leaves in. Uh, you know, waits for the water to get to the right temperature. Pours it in. And then hands you a cup.
Thank you. How much do I owe?
I mean, for you, it's 10 eddies.
Okay. I give him 10 eddies. Thank you. Thank you, Miguel. Oh, how much? Does he give me a cup or does he give me the pot?
Oh, he gives you the pot.
Oh, excellent. I
Yes.
come back with a pot of tea. Put it on the counter. So, that was what is the word? Enlightening?
Was it? Did we really even learn anything?
Well,
We
we have
did.
access to their phone now.
We
as
do.
as she starts sifting through the information on the phone.
Let's snoop.
All right. Any rolls, or do I just garner information, friend?
Oh no, you're garnering information,
Hey,
but you're also in an open area.
this is true. Hey guys, it's a bit of a mess, but let's head to my place. As we peruse this.
Yeah, very good. And I just walk past the bar with purpose. I'll bring it down when I'm done, Miguel. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
I do need to get a Segatory game system eventually. Oops, wrong way.
Oh boy.
I can't remember which one was my room. Was it to the immediate to the right?
Your room would be
Oh, it's back here, right?
yeah, the one with the open door. Yes.
Yeah.
Because you left it open last time.
You don't have a bed in here?
What? She
You
does.
guys are on the wrong floor.
Yeah.
One more floor.
My bad.
Wait, where's the other stairs? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Right here.
Yep.
Incredible.
Yeah. I got stuck behind the stairs. Nice. Good old Tailspire. There we go.
Oh, I love that you have your light source on.
Yeah, I turned it on. Because,
Yeah.
It's
reasons.
Reasons. Ooh.
All right.
Because I'm the most illuminated person in the room at any given time.
All right. Well, sit down on the couch.
I like how Improbable is just like moving his character around visually.
I'm trying.
Use
You
the
can do
arrow
it.
keys. They're like a lot easier.
True.
Macintoshes don't have arrow keys.
I think
Yes,
that
they do.
Yeah, they
Yes,
No, they
they
don't.
do.
No, they got rid of those 2 generations ago. Now they go by eye
Are you
tracker.
trying to correct what I can see with my eyes?
I'm very clearly trolling.
Oh my god. All right.
Do the arrow key controls not work in Mac?
I shall also return. I'll be right back.
He's almost here. I see him.
I also see
Yeah.
him. You're so close.
You are very close.
Just a few more steps up the stairs. I believe.
We believe.
Yes.
We
Yes.
did it. Yeah.
She believed.
Yeah, this is. I swear to God, Tailspire is fighting me every step of the way like this.
Literally. You're almost here. Keep going.
Okay, just need the room to stop vibrating.
He's vibrating right now. He's vibrating with excitement. You can't be like, you know what? He's just,
Please, Tailspire, stop showing me the void.
Oh no.
Please, just keep role playing. I try to maneuver my little guy.
All right, let's take a look at this device then.
All right. As she shifts through the recent messages, most recent apps used, what does she find?
Okay. And through the text, you find a set of instructions, very detailed on how, on like basically who to shoot, what angle to shoot them at.
Damn.
And also like, like detailing which person should go and like start to basically like start the riot afterwards, and who to take out, like which executives particularly to kill and which ones to leave alive.
Huh.
And also, like the exact timing when this should happen. As you read through, and you notice that like there's the history kind of go back like a whole year.
Oh shit.
So the people that have been here have been planning this a long time, which is why, which actually, I mean, I guess you guys can deduce, but
It would be my pleasure to deduce.
yeah.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right. Well, I rolled a 1 then a 9, so
Wow.
Oof.
that's oh, sheesh.
Which
That's a 6.
You can ignore the wrappers on the ground. I mean, here's the agent. You can look through it. Okay. Take your time.
I'm gonna use a point of luck to re-roll that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If you don't mind.
So you're re-rolling that up at a +1.
Wordlessly, I start picking up the wrappers and start putting them into the
There
trash.
God damn it.
Okay, huge turnaround on that.
Nice.
So 8 plus 14. Well, actually, it's 9 plus 14. Gets us
23.
Nice old 23.
Yay.
Nice. Yeah, you managed to deduce by looking at these logs about the instructions that, first of all, whoever planned this thing is very meticulous, and like you managed to file it. Whoever wrote this is a kind of like, I don't want to just say psycho, but he's like very obsessive. Like he has an obsessive.
Yeah. OCD.
Yes, to some extent. So, very, very obsessive, kind of clinical in the way that he writes.
Is it a one-sided conversation?
Yes. You notice that anytime someone brings up a question, that person immediately like either apologizes or like, corrects themselves. Like you'll see like message deleted, like they'll send a response, but like it's like,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like, yeah. So not only that, but it seems like, again, you like, this has been a kind of long time coming. You're able to see that like the reason why no one was able to kind of react in a way, like, why everyone was so riled up afterwards, like these are people that they trusted. No one really had you could tell it's like they weren't gonna question it. You know, like if they're friends, it's like these were considered like they got into the point where people considered these people friends, and confidants. So not only is it that they are agents of chaos, they are willing and able to uh, work so far as to like
Play the long
be able
game.
to play the long game to be able to manipulate events, so that
The cover.
yeah, and in the notes, you actually do find like the day of, there were some plans for like a future event. There was like some kind of allusions to a another kind of like assault on a different manufacturer, on a different company.
Interesting. I will focus on that and see what else I can glean. And barring any specifics, I suppose, which has her next. Well, I guess we would bring it. Which will vocalize this next part. I think with what's here, we may need to update Elijah, Director Scott, about this,
Yeah.
considering this was an official project.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me to research this, but I don't like leaving a case open
Yeah.
if I can
Loose
avoid it.
ends.
I agree. I agree. Should we do that at the precinct in person? Considering, they could very well have ears.
Let's call him to make sure that he's actually there and not at like the opera house or something.
Yeah, good point.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Director Scott, this is Witch. Are you in the office today?
Yes, I've been trying to ping the NUSA on anything regarding this case, but I've seemed to be getting stonewalled.
Well, luckily for you, I exist. The group will be coming to visit you shortly. And I will hang up on that note.
Yeah. All right. It is time to go then. I assume.
Any questions, anyone? Any remarks?
I think this would be a good conversation to have at the headquarters. Yeah.
Yeah, this all seems relatively straightforward so far.
All right. Valkyrie, ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, and then we teleport there because I am not navigating that hallway.
True.
That is A-okay with me.
Please save me from the Sisyphean task of moving my little guy through the building again.
His name is no longer Twilight, it's Sisyphus!
Sisyphus.
Okay,
boy.
you know what? That could be a backup character.
That is a good handle for a backup
That
character.
is a good handle. I do like that actually a lot.
Dude's kind of fucked up though.
Very on brand though. All right. Without we just go to the director's office, I guess.
Correct.
Director?
Hello. Is this something that I need to be seated for?
I'm sure Witch would want to do the honors.
Okay.
Why don't we have a seat?
All right.
All right, everyone. I bet you're wondering why I called this meeting today.
Not really, but for the director's sake.
Hellspire, why are you moving me backwards?
Internally, which is like, wow, tough crowd. Um,
I mean, I know what you're talking about. I think you should just come out with it.
Yes,
Shield-
I'm very curious as to why you gathered us all today. Did I do it right?
Yes, which...
Ignores. I just completely ignore Twilight and just I start sending, the physical materials in front of everybody, passing out the pictures and everything, and I really start to go into it, talking about my research, how I learned about Jormungandr and all that, the conversation with Valkyrie, and then leading up to our meeting with Freya, who unlocked the mysterious agent for us, which leads us to the latest findings.
That's interesting that you're in such what's the word I'm looking? A casual relationship with Freya.
Isn't that something?
It is a long and complicated story, and frankly, I don't want to really be talking about it right now.
Okay.
When Valkyrie didn't have the proper tools to get past the, I don't know what you want to call it.
I called in some friends. No worries. I can do backup stuff. I can do back and
Encryption.
manipulation now. So
Honestly, it does make me feel better about my own technical prowess.
No one had any doubts. Anyway. It's the nicest thing she's ever said to me.
Kinda is.
Ironically, yes.
Anyway, they spoke of, well, this isn't really a conversation. It's mostly one-sided, very to the point and very specific instructions, detailing all the way back to about a year where they set this whole plan up. And they hinted at another one to be happening soon. So they've already begun their preparations for the next attack.
Yeah. Mm, I would I would bet that there are several operations happening, all planned at the same time, or have been going. Huh. So, oh wow, what do we know so far about their next plans?
The text message doesn't appear to reveal any details how specifically. However, I have a line of thinking that might give us information on what sort of profiles we can, I suppose, pick out. Because we can't just look for any strikes going on, or they might not even be going after another strike. However, if we look at these names here, these executives, and think about why specific ones were selected to be kept alive, we might figure out their angle.
She did mention that they want to do the maximum amount of chaos. So perhaps we can look at the people that are the most important, business-wise.
You don't go this deep undercover for this long unless you have a very good reason to pick the target they did.
That is what I'm saying. Who are the most important people that might be affected?
Suppose that's what we're gonna have to look into.
Can we roll deduction for that?
You'd have to research these people.
Yeah. Library research.
Google?
Yeah, you guys can Google.
Yeah, let's zigger at it.
Cigarette.
Rabbit.
I'm
Business. If you know business.
Business!
You can roll
Business!
Alright, let's see. What do I know? I think I have a better
Nice.
bonus for library search. Let's go. Beep.
Okay, that would be 19 for me.
Wow. Yeah. No. Mine is a 12.
Okay. For someone who lives in the internet, you sure are bad at looking things up in the internet.
Kinda.
I
Yeah.
have average intelligence, friend. I need to put more levels into things, and I think I'll do that after this game.
Brutal.
Truly brutal.
This
I'm
tracks.
just being silly.
So we all get together for a research party.
Yeah.
So you're able to find out
Mhm.
that while a few of these sort of executives seem to have come from like various different parties, like some were from Artemis, another you notice it's like there's some have other like construction company backgrounds, but one thing that puts them all together is that a lot of what they're into was kind of like construction. So you see that these people come from like construction kind of backgrounds, like
Like
developing.
they were actually blue collar before they went white collar exec.
No, as in they do like a lot of these people manage contracts. Like they
Oh.
do like high level.
So they're like the heads of construction companies, is what.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. Uh, some that were either incorporated into Fest,
Hephaestus, yeah.
as buyouts, as they tend to happen. Others who are probably like incentivized to join. Um,
Mergers and acquisitions.
yes, mergers and acquisitions. Um,
Hmm.
so yeah, and those were the ones that were targeted.
For joining Hephaestus or as a
Yes.
holdout?
No, for like the people who were killed like during the massacre, like these were the people that were targeted.
Mm.
So yeah, mind you, this is a construction company. Some of them do come from like related industries.
I see.
So like parts manufacturing, or raw material, things like that.
Yeah. So, am I reading this right? Those that join Hephaestus get targeted?
Hmm.
Not joined per se, but the people who had backgrounds in construction were targeted.
So all that's left is those business minded or
Yeah,
such.
I would say mostly not business minded. I would say more staff that just does the managerial duties, like like administrative. That's the word.
Ah.
Hmm.
Administrative duties. The day to day paperwork. Um, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So they knocked off all the people who had any idea how to construct, or rather, run a business for construction, and the people who didn't have that sort of knowledge or background was left alive.
Mm-hmm.
To make uninformed decisions.
Hmm.
I see. She drinks out of the thermos that she poured all the tea into after she gave it back to Miguel.
Okay, so you know when some corporation gets bought out by a new person and they proceed to fire everyone who knows what they're doing?
I have heard stories of this, yes.
I kind of get this sense that this was an attempt to engineer something similar to that.
So you call, assassination as a corporate buyout. I see.
Yeah, that is one harsh way to call, what you call it, a hostile takeover?
More of a brain drain.
You all think you're so funny, don't you?
Well, I mean, somewhat, but I don't see what that has to do with this.
You hear Valk snicker a little.
So, for this brain drain, is there a company that is about to be, have dealings with Hephaestus?
Oh.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I want you to you can roll me a deduction roll. 1.
Excellent. She's not very good
Yes.
at deducing.
That's a good roll.
I'll comp you.
Excellent. Deducing is a 12.
Not terrible. Oh, 12 total. I thought it was a bonus of 12. Sorry.
No.
So I tossed my die, but it didn't show up on the screen. Did it show up for you guys?
It's not.
it's
It's not in the history.
I didn't. Yeah, it's not in the history. It's
Yeah, isn't that strange? I saw it fly off into the distance.
yeah.
That is weird.
Hold up one sec. I'm gonna exit the main menu and rejoin. See if that might fix it.
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
But in the meantime,
Do you want one of us to roll for you in the meantime?
no, I'm back.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, I'm not. I need to be summoned.
Not cool.
All right, summoned. You're summoned. Here you are.
Bonjour.
Oh, it's breaking. It says, well, Lord Ash's plugin asset data system sync to blah 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 blah.
Good old.
Ooh, I got a
There you
nat
go.
10.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, there you go.
Nice. Worth the
Holy-
wait. Worth the wait.
Okay.
Oh no.
The dichotomy.
I mean,
It's fine.
it was
Oh,
still
man.
good. That's a good
I mean, that's
roll.
that to comp you. That's a 25.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You probably could have figured this out all by yourself, but.
I could have, but you were asked to make the roll,
Yep.
and this is the best I can do.
I mean, that's
Hey,
a,
look. Every Sherlock needs their Watson, apparently.
Yeah, that's a +1 to your roll.
I'm
But
definitely the Watson here.
I'm gonna say that like similar to Sherlock, that Mystic knows, but he's just kind of like giving you the space to say it.
Ah, yes.
Like you've already figured it out in your head, and you're,
Aw.
We're doing the
much-
Socratic method.
Yeah, mostly like how Sherlock always like talks to Watson. Like, I already know what this is. Can you tell me what this is?
Oh, she's such a good friend.
Okay, but we
I
do know that Socrates was executed for the Socratic method, right?
Yeah.
I did not know this. Thank you for the fun fact.
I did.
He was
I didn't
not
know.
executed for that reason. He was executed for other things.
Yeah, he was executed for being a problem to the state, among
He
many
was.
other
It
things.
was a political thing.
Yeah, it was very much a political thing.
It was not the method
I
of
think
decision.
I think the official charge was like corrupting the youth of Athens or something.
Yeah, something to that effect.
It was not the Socratic method. It was the.
We could have a podcast about this, but this
my
is
God.
neither here nor there.
Okay, but if you're on the receiving end of the Socratic method, you'd get it. It's my point.
Yeah, you sure would. You would get a lot of hemlock. Anyways, what?
That's another good backup character name.
Yeah, that's a pretty excellent. Actually, I just rolled a character concept. Anyways, after we segued on the segue while we're segueing, what did my tiny little brain come up with my 13 roll?
With your 13 roll, you essentially was like, maybe we can check the uh trades between like the contracts, but we can look at the contracts for Hephaestus, who
Mm-hmm.
they have standing deals with currently.
There is an idea. Those who stand the most to gain from this.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I would say.
What a novel idea. I'm so proud of you, Guru.
I don't know if you're being serious or not.
The world may never know.
I wish you would tell me for once.
I think Twilight just pats Guru on the shoulder and just says, "Welcome to my world."
I've been doing this. She's been doing this to me far longer than you.
Doing what to you?
You just see her like put her hands on her chin in her hands, and she's just giggling.
Could you, please, witch? Could you stop torturing me and just do the thing that you always do that solves this problem?
With your permission.
Oh my god. Yes,
Dr.
witch.
Scott, it appears that we've stumbled across an idea, one that I would like to put into practice.
Sure.
I would like us to focus our efforts on finding who stands most to gain from this event happening, and quite frankly, it shouldn't be that difficult to figure out who Hephaestus was dealing with. Though I swear, if the company name is Daedalus, I will need another cup of coffee.
I have tea.
Okay. Oh, come on. What's the name of this?
If it's Daedalus,
Okay.
I'm dead ass gonna.
Oh, yeah. No. Uh,
Are you sure about that?
yeah, it's not.
Okay.
I
Okay.
have a name for them already. So now that I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, that would have been smart. I gave them a pretty generic name.
Is
but
it
that's fine.
Aphrodite?
No.
Okay,
It's not. It breaks naming convention because anything smart at the time. Anyways, so you look through the records. You see, first of all, that they have had plenty of contracts with a lot of actually most of their contracts come from the city.
Hmm.
Road work, construction, like all the buildings that are kind of going high rise that have been recently going up have been kind of taken up. A lot of the remodeling, a lot of the gentrification they've been kind of doing. You've also realized that there is really like one source that they go for their materials. They have some people that they have some contracts with like, what's it called, Zarafa and such. Zarafa, curiously, Artemis. Zarafa, Artemis, and you notice that when you go back enough, that they used to have contracts with. Oh wow, why am I forgetting their name right now? Militech. But that was years ago.
Oh boy.
Currently, they have no standing contracts with Militech.
I have a bad thought.
Yes.
Remember that colonel, that Cerberus, who is a military or Militech lackey, very high
It
position.
was a rhetorical question, but yes.
Yeah. Do you think they're related because they stopped working with Militech?
It's something we can look into.
What is the term that you say? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
That is something that's been said. Waiting on
That is-
GM.
Hold on, no,
Okay.
I'm switching back. Okay. The company, by the way, that they get most of their raw materials from, V dash manufacturing.
V dash.
Yeah, spelled V with a hyphen and spelled out dash. So it's like V dash dash.
Oh my god. That's
Interesting.
branding is horrible.
Interesting. Well, we can take a look into them, see if they were getting lowballed in their price negotiations or something.
Yeah.
Because the way I see it, potentially, if they wanted to charge more for their products, but the contract was in place and not set to change, or they needed their contract with Hephaestus because no one else was buying from them, then they didn't have a position at the table to negotiate a better contract. Which makes sense considering Hephaestus itself was harboring some illicit feelings from their own employees for being miserly. So if they're screwing over this V dash dash company with their current contract and they wanted to change, then perhaps V dash dash had something to do with
You could
the.
just say V dash.
I'm not
V
going
dash
to.
dash.
You did this. You did this, Angel.
All right, fine. I did this. It's okay. I'll accept it.
Regardless, if they stand to gain from it, then it's worth looking into.
I think so, yes.
I mean, who else could we look into? Militech?
Do we have to again? Because that was... we're still dealing with it, right?
We would always have a reason to look into Militech, and it will never always be a fun thing for us.
No, it never is.
But we should probably stay focused on the task at hand. We don't want to have confirmation bias.
Yeah.
Agreed. Let's not pick a fight unless we absolutely have to.
Yeah. I have a bad feeling that it is all going to come back to Militech, though.
Alright, so we'll look into V-Dash.
A V dash dash.
I extended the olive branch, and Improbable set it on fire as I was extending it. I tried.
Slapped it out of your hand.
No one can say you didn't try.
Oh, one thing that I forgot to leave out, that there was a specific message in there
Oh?
that was in the agent that kind of it's out of place, but
But?
it's something particular to Valk.
Oh.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, here we
The
go, here we go.
2020's kibble has been planted.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Here we go, boys.
And it says
Our experimental, highly addictive kibble.
it says if you're if you ever get curious about what we're doing, you can always you're welcome to reach out, my little pig friend. And it's written in French, but yeah.
Pig
My
friend?
little pig friend.
Yes.
Oh. Huh.
Because he thinks we're cops.
Something particularly to very background. Very background.
Very background.
Yes.
Oh boy. I did send a thing to you.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, but
Something about the way that she was treated because of certain issues, health.
oh my God, are you telling me?
Someone who used to bully.
Oh no! This
Fuckery.
ass hat!
Did you give the GM knives?
Ah!
What does this part say? They say very ignorant of Valkyrie's mounting anxiety.
She no happy. I can safely tell you that. But she keeps tight-lipped about it.
Valk?
It says something about a pig.
Valk?
I think I have to chat with some people.
No.
In person.
You gotta talk to us. What is going on?
Friends from a long time ago.
Uh-huh. And these friends have
Yeah.
names?
No, it's okay to be upset about friends from a long time ago.
Sure.
Jacques and Pierre.
Okay.
You see her kind of get angry as she closes her fist. And so he says just to reach out.
Yeah.
Human I'm gonna do conversation on Valk.
Oh my god.
Conversation.
Yeah. To de-escalate you. 17. I just look at her.
I think that works. I think that works.
I look at you. I have like 2 teacups, and I pour you a cup of the tea that I got from the pub.
Oh, sweet chai tea.
It's lapsang, but yeah. Why don't you tell us about this Jacques and Pierre?
Let's just say they were.
Valk, they targeted you directly. They might be related to all this. We need to know.
They targeted me as a kid. Let's say I didn't fit in with the rich kids, and they didn't like that.
I see.
Mood.
And these rich kids, they are involved in all this?
Somehow. Maybe they were down on their luck eventually. I don't know. Ugh. Fucking fat ass Jacques. Pierre, his little mouse leg. Oh, why? Why would they be here? What?
Sounds like we have more questions than answers at this point. Should we talk to them then?
Wouldn't hurt, I guess. But they might be in league. Because the message is on, but it's directly to me. She's really confused by this.
Yeah, and the last time you know is they were in France.
Yeah.
Like
So
the last time you had contact, so you don't even know where they're at.
yeah, I don't really know how to reach out to them besides the thing we get on this thing.
Maybe they're on the contact list.
She'll bite the hook. Let's see what happens to her.
On the contacts list, I mean, you guys do see that these texts are all coming from one person.
Right.
And that person has the signature of F.
F. Who is F?
Fenrir?
That would make sense, actually.
Just a theory.
Is Jacques Fenrir?
I am very out of my depth here.
All right. He's gonna do something funny, I think, in my opinion. She's going to literally send one message from this phone and say, "Hey, fat ass."
Uh,
Huh.
you you see,
In French?
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course.
Oh, wow. You're so late to the party.
You know I never
Well,
liked the fucking parties.
oh, after I took all this time to invite you.
All of your caviar and all that bullshit. I never liked it. Never cared for it.
Ah, well. I don't know what to say. I guess that's just low-born life. But, you know, I always considered you a friend.
A
Actually,
friend
we
you
all
like
did.
to look down on? Hmm?
Well, there was that aspect. But I think as I grew, I we all came to a realization that you had specific gifts. In fact, that's why I wrote this little message, in the case that maybe one day a street urchin like yourself, happen to come across something you're not supposed to be in, like you used to do when you were a child. Find something like this.
Hmm.
She's just
Hmm.
growling at this point. Um. What do you want? What are you doing?
Join us. You don't like how this world is, right? You used to
I'm gonna
complain
keep my
about it a
thoughts
lot.
to myself, Jacques. But hear me out. You're trying to invite me, but I don't know anything, really, besides how your group kind of did some stuff around where we live. Explosions at
Oh,
banks, all that sort.
yeah. Yeah, I did see you that day. I was very surprised, to be say the least, that you guys were out there. I, yeah. Sorry we didn't invite you, but at that point we weren't really talking.
I think the only way you really talked to me was trying to push me downstairs and such. But why?
Well,
Why? Why would you want me to join you if I don't know a lick of what you're trying to do?
aren't you the one who wanted to sow chaos in the first place? To go in and manipulate what you can, manipulate it, cause trouble.
Causing trouble just to cause trouble? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
never said that wasn't fun, but you need backers. You need friends to help you. And when they're friends to help you, they want things done. And they'll pay accordingly.
This is about pay? Well, we have that.
Where the hell are you?
Nah, it's not how this game works.
Oh, you see her seething. You see her seething. Literally seething.
What is going on right now?
Twilight will just try to pat Valkyrie on the shoulder.
She literally puts up a finger. Like just one finger. Just hold on.
Let her cook.
Ah. I will contact you again. Not today, but soon. Today, there's a lot of work going on, and I'm gonna be busy. But it was very nice to hear from a dear old friend. Click.
Is there any way to utilize net running to try to figure out if this contact's using a burner or possibly get a location?
Sure, if you want to piss off Netwatch.
It's true.
Well, no, this is a special agent. So it's not actually connected through Ziggurat, or if it is, it's done so through a back channel.
Okay.
So is that a yes?
That's you can fuck around and find out.
God damn it. God damn you, Angel! Oh, she's so tempted to fuck around and find out. She's so tempted. She's so goddamn tempted. Ah!
What?
You see her throw the agent.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
Anyone else can have a reaction, but she's throwing the agent and she's grumpy now.
Someone want to roll athletics to catch
Yes, I do, because that's evidence.
Ooh,
Jesus
Oh no,
Christ.
I think she still might be good.
Well, that's
it? I mean,
unfortunate.
multiple people can be reaching out for it.
I butterfingers it. That's a 7.
Oh my god!
Actually,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll just to see if it's another 1, because that would be hilarious.
it was not. Okay, thank you, Twilight.
yay. Not destroying evidence in a rage.
She wasn't trying to destroy it.
She
It was
said she
more of
tossed
like,
it, not spiked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your total?
21.
Oh,
Okay. So the way that happens is she tosses it, which no, actually first it's Guru. Guru tries to catch it, but she kind of trips over the chair that she was on, and hits the ground pretty hard.
Oh my god.
And then Witch tries to grab it, but also manages to trip over.
Trip over.
Because Guru is just big and
Oh my god.
kind of unavoidable even when she's just laying down.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And then Twilight kind of does does like a quick sort of flip, and
Oh my
while
God.
he's flipping in the air, he catches it and kind of lands with a sort of cool grace.
Oh my god,
know?
you're such a nerd.
Yo, full on strikes a pose as he lands.
Oh my god.
Is it the 3-point hero landing?
Yeah, no, it's not hero landing. Like he lands in a way where
Oh
it seems
my
like
God.
it took no effort. Like
This-
his landing was just he just kind of slid into
Well,
place.
my one correction is that he looks like he put a lot of effort into not putting any effort into it.
Oh my god.
Yes, yeah.
This
There you
my
go.
immortal ass cosplayer.
I love Twilight. Leave alone.
Thank you.
I sort of look down at Guru and I sort of just put my hands on her shoulders and push myself up off and just fix my chair.
Yeah. Same, I guess.
Which just filing this away as evidence that he lived in a simulation meant to torment her.
All Valk says before she attempts to leave the room in a fit of rage and anger is, fucking plump ass fucking kid and his stupid fucking sidekick motherfucking fuck.
What was that about?
Valkyrie would like to open a door.
Or storming out.
I'm gonna go find her.
I'm gonna give Valk space. It seems like she needs it.
Yeah, but whenever she gets mad, she does something really questionable, and then she gets herself in danger.
Are you sure she does a lot of questionable things all the time?
Yeah, I don't think it actually matters what her mental state is like. It's kind of like Chekhov's gun, except it's Chekhov's Valkyrie. If she exists, it's gonna be zany.
Group mom mode engaged.
Chaos will ensue.
I'm gonna go find her, I guess.
Witch knows that Guru cares enough to do this, so she's gonna let Guru be Guru.
Which can read French, so the
Guru?
agent is in someone's hand now.
What color would you want your personal
What color would I want my what?
personal car to be?
Personal car? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. We'll go deep purple. Why not?
I knew you were gonna say purple for some reason.
Well,
Good enough?
Oh, did my car blow up?
No. It's. I finally have a unique model for your vehicle.
Oh, my butt clenches every time you ask me personal questions about my car.
Oh no!
Is it this sedan?
Ah, being towed away.
How many
You
doors?
forgot to pay your ticket.
How many seats does it have? How many seats will it once have?
Did it once have?
Oh my god, I'm gonna go find Valkyrie.
Okay.
Valk, please come back. What is going on?
Nope. She puts her hands up. I'm not dealing with it today. Nope.
Dealing with what? What are we doing?
Fucking porky bitch is fucking causing shit. Fuck. I will find and I will maim him.
Hold on. I know you are mad, but what is happening?
She's still very angry. So if you want to roll like a conversation or persuasion,
Yeah, I'll put a point in it. Why not? It's still pretty good. It's a 15.
15. Yeah, I guess. She huffs, and then you see her like take out a bag of kibble and just starts playing with it. She's not eating it. She's just playing around with it in her hands to keep her busy.
She's trying to rage open it, and it's just slipping between her fingers.
Come on, Val, please talk to me.
Jacques and Pierre. Or just Jacques. I have no clue if Pierre's involved in this. They're part of Jormungandr. They blew up that bank. And he's trying to fucking recruit me. And he's causing bullshit all over here. And he's toying with me.
That is a strange development. She pauses for a second.
Let me blow off some steam as she tries to find an alleyway and shuffles through some like fucking garbage looking for cans or something.
Do you want to go to the shooting range? We can go to the shooting range.
She looks up at Guru and pouts. Then says, "Maybe this is cheaper though."
No,
Oh my
I
God.
put a hand on her shoulder. Don't worry about that. You want to go shoot things? You want to blow them up?
Maybe.
Okay. Let us go blow up things then.
Oh my god.
In a safe, legal way.
Guru Valkyrie date incoming.
Oh, bless.
No, it's fucking mom friend takes angry friend out
I know.
to clear mind.
Yeah.
But it's adorable. I'm not
She just
shipping it, I'm just here for
nods.
it.
Okay. Let's go back to everyone. We will tell them that we are going to go blow things up in a legal way. in a productive way. And, yeah, we'll feel better, right?
She nods. She's not talking anymore.
Okay. Come on, let us go. And I bring her back.
She's just gonna kind of like chill at the door frame.
Okay.
But if Twilight had handed the phone to Witch could probably read through the messages
Mm-hmm.
because she knows French.
We are going.
She do.
We are going to go to the shooting range. Valk is.
Honestly, I think Twilight probably would have kept his hands on the phone.
Okay.
Partly because, he wants to respect Valkyrie's privacy.
Look, we are going to the shooting range. Valkyrie is pretty mad right now, as you could tell. We're going to go blow off some steam, as you say.
I want to describe her as looking like an angry hedgehog. Kind of pouting and also steaming, but also adorable at the same time.
Aw.
So I'm going to help her. I'm going to go to the shooting range, and I'm going to let her blow off some rounds. Yeah.
Have fun.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Very good. Come on, Valk.
Oh, Valkyrie?
She gives you a nod. You see her teeth grinding.
Sorry, you're okay if we read through these messages?
She nods, but she seems pretty pissed about just like having to deal with it because fucking shock.
Thank you. And then I toss the phone to Witch.
Okay. No thinking about this. Let's go shoot things. And exit from scene. Now it's you guys.
I sort of glance up at Director Scott and I'm like, well, that just happened.
Yeah.
I think it's nice that they've discovered a mutual language.
Interesting that this group seems tied to Valkyrie.
I mean, there was a reason I thought that she was our leader.
Maybe even more so than she realized. I mean...
Oh,
if
you
we
mean
think
Yorman
about
Gander.
it-
Sorry, my apologies.
Right. The fact that they're using, theming around, Norse mythology and Valkyrie, that's also where she got her. I wonder how much tracking.
I'm sorry, Angel, you're cutting in and out as you're saying that.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's like I was just wondering because of the similarities of. Seems to me that they've probably been following her at some time.
Well, I mean, Valkyrie is just a handle.
Can it?
I didn't settle on Twilight until I was in my 20s, and apparently they interacted first during their teens.
Right. There's a lot to ponder about, but this is also personal to Valkyrie.
Yes, clearly.
Well,
what do you think?
Witch looks pensive, and internally she's like, I thought I was the main character, but apparently not.
Oh my god.
And she's like, I can't believe this isn't about me for once. And she
Oh my god.
and she's like, well, there's still research that we can be doing.
right.
Are there any leads we haven't explored?
Well, we can look into V-. Dash. And um, and uh, and
Die, Olive Branch! You have no place in this world.
we can look into them, and we can also, now that we have some names, potentially look into those names as well.
An excellent point.
After like a few minutes, you get an address text to you, which is where the firing range is.
Oh, trust me, I know where it is.
Do we want to meet up with those two, or shall we conduct our own little research party?
Ah, I see. You want to regroup so quickly, you can't stand the thought of doing something alone with me.
Oh my god.
No, I offered two possibilities, and one of them was researching together.
Hmm.
So,
I
which would you prefer?
I brought up the idea of researching together. You brought up, why don't we go see what they're doing at the gun range?
Okay, well, I'm getting the sense that you would prefer to research, so let's do that.
Wonderful.
You say that, but I'm not sure you mean it sincerely.
Blink.
Oh my god.
Looking back at Elijah.
Oh.
Well,
What are you going to be doing while we do that?
seeing as contacts in the NUSA are not being held,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to find a way to contact. Oh, I'm always forgetting these freaking names.
Yeah. Gonna have to contact
Yeah.
Vargas, I'm assuming?
Yeah, Vargas.
Oh.
See what he can come up with.
It's always nice to have more help, I suppose.
Well, sounds like a plan. Shall we?
We shall.
Dream.
Okay. So you do have the address of V Dash. It is a public company.
V dash dash.
V Dash Dash. They are located in the same area in the industrial. South Industrial, similarly to.
Hmm.
Um,
Makes sense.
yeah.
Kind of the wharf area.
Yep.
Gotcha. And again, this is a company that provides building material.
Mm-hmm. This is a company that provides building materials.
Now, would I know whether they create these materials here or they're responsible for just like receiving them so they can ship them out to other businesses?
There
Or a
are
mix of
some.
column A, column B?
It's a mix.
Got
It's
it.
a mix.
Okay, sort of they're like a supply house then.
Yes.
Got it.
So, what's the plan?
Hmm. The plan is we're going to Witch sort of pauses and thinks. We don't really have any footholds just yet. I suppose we can start with just by looking at public data, get names of important figures, and then
Pretend to be customers, perhaps?
I stare at Twilight with the most like, you know what, I would honestly love to see you try.
Oh, you would? That's surprising, because I don't think I'd be very good at it.
Let's focus on our strengths.
Wow.
Yes, quite. Sorry, I just think that you have a way with people when you want to.
Text message comes up. Maybe public records? Question mark.
How would you know?
Aw. Psychic friend guru.
I am biffles with which. I know she's hemming and hawing about what to do next.
True, best friend telepathy, I get you.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Thank you very much.
I figured you would say that. Smiley face.
Oh, that's it. We're not talking. I am never speaking to you again. You dare emoji in my direction? Oh no, you're fucking dead to me.
If we're talking about
Witch's eyes change color as she reads that.
Oh, thank you for color coding your emotions. That's actually very helpful. If we're talking about playing to our strengths, maybe infiltration? Though I will admit that is risky if we get.
No, that's not my style. I like doing things by the books. With a book, by a book. So we're hitting the books.
Books it is.
Let's check out the public records.
Research party.
Research party.
Research party.
Oh my god.
Research party.
So, how are you gonna get to public record?
My lifestyle includes taxi rides, so
Okay, awesome.
Nice.
That is great. So you call a taxi and you get to public records.
excellent.
Yes.
Time to look into the dash dash.
B dash dash. Okay. You enter the building and you see what looks like a behind the.
I'm sorry, you cut out on
Yeah.
describing who was
Oh.
behind the counter.
Yeah, a familiar face behind the counter.
Oh, not the disaffected teen again.
Disaffected teen.
Yeah.
Who's behind the counter, Angel?
Of course, I completely forgot their name, but they're the same person that you guys saw when you went to look up. What was that? It was a
We were looking up a blueprint a long time ago.
blueprints. Yeah, that same old dude.
Oh, that old guy.
Yeah, that old guy. It's just like, oh, hi. Seems it's been some time since we last saw each other. Did you guys ever go down that elevator I recommend to you guys?
Oh my god.
We did.
Nerd.
Wasn't it such a good elevator?
It was on a completely different level than I expected.
Yeah, I got moved here, and this building's not as cool. They don't have an elevator. So how can I help you?
We're looking to see what sort of information that you might have on this V dash dash company. They are a supply house for all sorts of construction materials.
One of the dashes is a word,
Sure.
the other dash is a dash.
Okay. Well, there's a terminal that you can have access to. It's, just behind this door.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming that you guys are still working with Section 15, right?
If I told you, well, you can figure out the rest. I say
Supposed
with...
to know that.
I'll show him the badge.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they don't really let me know about you guys, so I don't know. Like, I have to see it just in case because you guys are books or anything.
Yes, I know, we're spooks.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
We
Yeah,
are
then
quite spooky.
yeah, so, right this way. And he
We
gets up
follow.
from his station and you see him badge into this the back room and there's
What was his
a
name, like
row of
Walter or something?
yeah, I think it was Walt.
He
And
seems
there's
like a Walter.
He does
like
seem
a
like a
row of
Walter.
terminals. It's like, yeah, just I think your credentials should be in there if you just swipe your badge. Uh Probably will be able to. That's how they usually do it. Even like the
Gotcha.
Thank you very much.
And I will.
yeah. All right. You swipe your badge. You have access.
Nice.
Um, yeah. So, what in particular are you going to look?
We're gonna look for who owns the company, notable names, how well they've been doing business-wise, and
Okay.
I don't know, business deals in action, I suppose.
Sure.
Like the sort of things that require government approval, like buyouts.
Yeah. Buyouts. So you see,
FCC regulates that shit.
right. So you look through, and you look up V dash dash, and you see
Nothing
that
comes up, and
it's
now you realize I have to switch the dash with the DASH.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
you see that this place is actually owned by a Victor Dash.
Are you...
Oh.
Oh. It's doubling down, I
Okay.
see.
Okay.
Yeah, Victor Dash Manufacturing.
Okay.
V
What? Oh, I do so hope he's guilty. I hate him already.
um, you see that the company, you're going through the company history. You see that it's managed to survive a few like hostile takeovers, um, particularly from uh, rival um, what's it, construction companies,
Yeah.
corporations. Yeah. Uh,
When you
So
say
far-
rival, you mean like a similar size?
I would say uh, people who they have. Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, bigger.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So bigger people have tried to take them over, but they've managed to survive.
Yes.
Interesting.
Exactly. And it seems like they've done less business overall in the past couple of years. Like it's just been kind of a downturn. Our fest is actually that like most of their work has been with Hephaestus.
Okay,
Not
so
manufacturing.
far my theory has been proven to be true.
Right. And as you're looking through, you notice that some of the people who used to work here are names of people that were targeted on the list that moved over to Hephaestus.
Oh my.
Interesting.
Yes. Um,
I'm going to send that immediately to
The rest of the team? Or...
including Elijah Scott.
Okay.
No, wait, no, I gotta sit on this. Because we don't know. Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
discuss this, yeah.
We definitely got to do this in person because who knows who's listening?
Yeah.
Correct. All right. I'm not going to do that, but I'm absolutely noting this, and I'm going to say that to Twilight.
And like Hephaestus has been a steady income for them. Um, they unfortunately, because uh, even with the steady income, it's not enough for them to expand. Like they've had a lot of permits that they applied for,
Mm-hmm.
but you looking through like actual like through the building thing, like if they actually like put in any made any buildings or signed off or any
Yep.
like
Yep.
things, and you find that like even though they do have the permits to build stuff and expand, that they have not yet, and permits have been sitting around for a couple of years now.
Are they? A question hovers through whoever's mind as to whether or not they are breaking even or are losing profits.
It was a bit of a
Oh,
downturn, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
overall, they're breaking even, but they're not really profiting.
Okay, so they're treading water basically.
Yes, they're
Mm-hmm.
treading water.
Interesting.
So, it seems that the point of the riot was basically gave them cover with which to kill people in a way that couldn't be traced back to them. And now that we know they might have had these people in particular.
I'm going to look into the names of the people who were executed or targeted rather, and see if any of them have been with Videsh for a very long time, and whether they had any like long relationships with the president, CEO.
Could
Rather.
I try looking into why the attempted mergers all?
A what?
Could I try looking into while Witch is doing this? Could I try looking into why the attempted buyouts all failed?
Yeah, you'd have to roll me a library search though.
Sounds good.
Yep. Because you'd have to. You're now looking past like what's available here, and now you're like looking into like
Yeah.
something that might be reported on the news and not necessarily kept in this in record. So
Got
it's
it.
not really like.
I'm gonna pump 2 luck into this.
Okay.
Do it. You weak.
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, roll it up.
Okay, now get ready for the duality of man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
No.
I mean, if you get
no,
a...
you got
Whoa!
two
That's
tens.
nuts. Wow.
So that gets
Okay,
you a 21, right? No, I'm kidding.
I guess I see the Matrix. Okay, so that was library search, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would be 32.
Wow.
All right. And can you repeat your question for me again?
I wanted to look into what it was that caused all the previous mergers and buyouts to fail.
You can see that there's one particular contract agent that just managed to like get a last minute contract that just paid them out in dividends, and they were able to buy back a lot of their shares. Time.
Oh, that sounds super illegal.
Yeah, in a sense, it's they. It's like this guy was kind of like in the news for kind of being like a miracle work, for saving this company. But eventually, this person ended up moving over to Hephaestus Manufacturing. And you also know that this person is dead. Um, and you
I
can
am gonna let
tell,
Witch know.
yeah, and you could tell that this was a very, like, this seemed to be a very tactical move on their part to kind of keep um keep V dash dash afloat. It seems this person was very close to Dash.
Interesting.
All right, Twilight. In your own words, tell me what happened.
Well, it seems that there was one person who was responsible for saving V dash dash from being bought out by larger companies. And then he mysteriously turned up dead one day.
Is that so? What do we know about him?
He had a reputation as something of a business genius. A very tactical mind.
And now he's dead.
And now he's dead.
Was it a... Was it an isolated event, or did it happen during something else? Or, I don't know, like a bombing or something?
GM?
You recognize his name from the list of people who were killed at Festus Manufacturing.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, Angel.
So TLDR, he saved V dash dash, began prospects of transferring over to Hephaestus, and now he's dead.
Yes.
That does seem to keep happening to people who leave this company.
Well, I mean, he was the only person to leave from Festus. Died.
Yeah. The rest were attempted acquisitions, from what I understand.
Yes, that this person, and I'm gonna call, just to give him a name, I guess I'm gonna call him. So his name is Malcolm McHenry.
Malcolm McHenry. All right. I'm gonna jot that down in my notepad.
Yes. There's also plenty of articles like discussing like people like who tried to get him to join them and didn't, because it's like, oh, this is business genius, why don't you move to Militech or something, like chatty little things in like a business magazine, just like, well, my friend Victor, like, and I go way back, I like working with him, and I just kind of see it as a betrayal. Leave and join someone else.
And yet he did.
Yep. And then he died.
How long ago did he switch?
He moved a couple of years ago, and that's particularly after a kind of a bad windfall at the company, and since switching, that's when the company managed to at least be salient.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the word.
So business improved after the genius left, after the save?
Yeah, because he left to Hephaestus, and mind you, managed to get, like, Hephaestus managed to, like, keep them, like, didn't switch sources.
So please, Daddy, save my friend's company. And they did. And then he died.
What? Oh, I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
That you just said.
basically my working theory is that he went over, and as a personal favor, he asked them to help V dash dash. Stuff happened. He died.
Yeah, he decided to join them. Hey, I'll make you a lot of money, but I'm gonna keep this contract going for my friend here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, while so they've been like kind of bordering on the green, but not enough to really do much because unfortunately been kind of bad with all the like trying to get more people to buy from.
Yeah,
Hmm.
makes sense.
Competition seems to be really rough around here
Yep.
when it comes to raw material.
What do you think of all this?
I think I know what I want to do next. But it's been a little bit. Perhaps they're ready to come back and behave like adults.
I'm being a good friend. Fuck you.
Hopefully they've blown off some steam.
Yes. She's not talking about you. But she doesn't care enough to not use the plural they.
She.
She'll shoot a text over to Gru saying, "When you're ready, meet us back at Section 15. I have information, and we need to discuss our next steps."
Okay,
You
let me
get-
do a roll. I'm gonna do a roly-poly. See how much shooting has helped her.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
I.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
17.
That is pretty good.
You get a.
Yeah, I think she's feeling better.
You get a picture of like a covert picture of Valkyrie at the range shooting her weapon of choice, and a thumbs up emoji.
You dare send emojis at me? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I guess time passes and we reconvene.
Sure. That's what happens.
Oh, wow, I just popped my shoulder, friends.
The good kind of pop?
Both? Ugh.
Uh,
I don't know if you guys heard it. Maybe Chris, like...
I did hear like a
Prevent it.
pink, and then something and then you mentioned it.
Yeah, no, that was my shoulder.
Oh my god! Ugh. Ugh.
Oh. You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. It doesn't hurt, it just felt weird.
Okay.
I can relate. I cannot rotate my shoulder without hearing it crackle and pop every step of the way.
I think we're telling everyone who's watching our age.
Yeah.
But yes, revelations happened. Valk is feeling a bit better. Pray tell us, spin us our tale.
Bonjour.
All right, you guys managed to come back in your vehicle, and seems that both have managed to bond a little bit more and a lot better.
His name was Malcolm
McHenry.
McHenry.
Yeah.
I'll dramatically toss down the folder and his mugshot and screenshots or whatever printouts of him onto the table. This is Malcolm McHenry. He is known as a business genius of sorts who formerly worked for V and switched over to Hephaestus a couple years ago and negotiated a business deal for V and Hephaestus. And he was also one of the people who died 4 days ago.
In the place that we try to help other workers?
Correct.
Oh.
He was executed.
Well, this makes things complicated.
The company had been able to resist being taken over by larger companies thanks to him and his efforts. But then he left. And it is no surprise, rather, that the other ones that had been executed were ones that used to work for V dash. So I think our next step is pretty clear. We will ask, well, I think it would be a good idea to ask Victor Dash himself for an audience.
How are you going to get that? I don't know anyone that's rich and famous.
Well, if he doesn't agree to meet with us or he doesn't have time for us, we will have to go explore more alternative routes.
Please don't tell me that we are going to infiltrate their building and hold him
That is
hostage.
one of the lowest bullet points on the list.
But it is on the list.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly. Because
would-
I know what you're good at, and I know what I'm good at. Sneaking around is not what I'm good at. Have you seen my leg? I walk with a cane sometimes. It'll never heal. I say this with an ironic smile on my face.
Did you say sneaking?
I would like to give him the opportunity to speak with us on the level about these things because perhaps he's being set up.
Yeah.
These individuals sow chaos. This has been in the works for over a year now. Was he aware of it? Potentially, potentially not. Was he orchestrating it? Potentially, potentially not. But I can't tell if he's involved if I can't see his face in person, if we can't read him.
Yeah.
Best possible case, he's not involved, but but he's willing to help us because if we go public with this information,
Yeah. Would look
if
very
the
bad.
police find out these connections,
Hmm.
then he's going to be in hot water because he has the motive. He has everything that they would be looking for to organize such a thing.
Um,
Now, what does the straightforward approach look like? Just giving him a phone call?
Of a sorts.
we'd have to get to him first. I would assume that he has secretaries and all that.
Mm-hmm.
We would have to do it in a public place too, because what if he actually is involved in all this? We would be walking right into a trap.
What's he gonna do? Shoot us?
No, he would get someone else to do it for him.
Hmm. If we're there in an official capacity, he would have to know that he won't get away with it scot-free.
Uh, yeah, I guess. If the police...
After all, Director Scott is responsible for making sure that we make it home safely. In the end of the day.
Uh, Director, any thoughts?
I would say that perhaps a visit would be in order,
Mm-hmm.
especially during business hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think the direct approach is probably going to be the best. I can't imagine that he would be willing to, if there is, I'm not sure that he has motive to do something, but if he is an honest businessman, he would be, at his place of work.
And if he's not an honest businessman, he has incentive to pretend to be.
Well, I mean, if we can talk to him and distract him, maybe I can't have some fun with some systems and stay out of sight.
I can be very distracting.
Or we convince him that letting you interface with his network is in his best interest.
Yeah, that would be better. It would be best not to make an enemy of him if he is indeed on the up and up.
We are experts in our fields here.
She shrugs.
We will make that a low priority option. Is that right?
Low on the list, but on the list nonetheless.
Yeah, that.
Well, I can't see it would hurt to ask.
I think it would be better, yeah.
And if he says yes, all the better. If he says no, then, well, that depends on what other information he's forthcoming with.
Yeah. Okay.
There's only so much we can speculate until we meet the man.
Yeah, very much. Okay, we have a plan.
Oh, this is what he looks like, and I slapped down his face and his docket on the table. Dramatically, of course.
So how do we get a meeting with him? Do we just call the desk?
Business out. We find out their business hours, and we will have to do that, yes.
Okay.
I have an angle. I think it might work. If I call their secretary and ask to speak with him for a meeting, that I've stumbled across a conspiracy that involves him and he might be in danger, he might be willing to hear us out. Because he deserves to know.
Yeah, I guess.
I will have to word it a bit more carefully than that because nobody will just believe some loony on the streets speaking about a conspiracy.
I was going to say that. Okay, well, it is a plan, I guess. So, when should we do this? What time is it, actually?
Yeah, what time is it?
It's 6 till. Oh, sorry.
In the game.
Yeah.
It's about 2 p.m.
Plenty of time.
I'm sorry. I'm a silly.
Yeah. Alright.
Guru, can I speak with you outside for a moment?
Yeah, okay. I go outside.
Okay. I'll just be like, so how is she?
Better. It is difficult to help her sometimes. She is, her own worst enemy? I guess. What is that, pot calling the kettle black on that one? She shrugs.
But is she going to be okay?
She has had a rough life. She has problems sometimes. Realizing that there are people that are willing to help her and care for her. I can empathize.
Really? You seem to have surrounded yourself with people who are more than happy to help you and care for you. You do have the entire Orcsmall after all.
You kind of see her look away very awkwardly. That was not always the case. I used to be a very different person. A person I'm not very proud of. I had to survive too. I think I understand where she is coming from.
I see. Well, I think she might get the point even if she doesn't exactly understand the words you're saying to her.
All we can do is be there for the people that we care about. I hope she realizes that she's not alone anymore.
Hopefully. I'm not alone either. Not anymore. Though, I was doing just fine on my own.
Yeah, I know. You are very strong, you are very independent, you are very cool.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not saying that I was better than I am now then. But I can say that I only make good choices for myself going forward. So I can be better. If that means having more people around me, then that's acceptable.
Well, I am glad that you decided that having me around makes you feel better.
Did I say that?
You
A
said
small smug grin just sort of creeps up on my face.
I'll take it. I will take it. She smiles and we should probably go back because they are probably wondering why we are outside.
Valkyrie, I think I finally figured out which.
Which witch?
The one who left outside to have a private conversation with Google.
You see her nodding. Her nodding. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Let him have it.
okay. So, reading people is something that's never come naturally to me. I have to put more effort into analyzing people based off all available data. And for the longest time, I just couldn't quite figure out which.
She's kind of in her... What's the word? She whispers. Full of herself.
Yes, of course. And I mean, it's transparently obvious that her portrayal of being partless is just an act. I mean, even I can see through that. But she has all the skills that one would need to thrive within a corporate environment, yet chooses not to. And I never quite squared the circle on that.
Oh, no.
Until I saw how she put down those files.
Oh. What do you mean?
She's like me,
Oh no.
except she's emulating a different genre.
Oh my god, what a nerd!
You see her bellow? You're right. You're right. My opinion is,
Yes.
you're the cooler genre.
Oh my god.
And then she goes to fist bump him.
Am I interrupting something?
She probably sees the fist bump in action.
I mean, no, I was thinking of something else and that startled me.
You are not planning something, are you?
No.
Because every time you two get together, some goblin stuff happens.
How is Witch looking at us right now?
I'm curious.
Lasers.
I'm gonna fold my arms.
If looks could kill, I think I'd been dead.
No.
Numerous times at this point.
You would be maimed horrifically, but I'd leave you alive.
Okay. We need to come up with a meeting. We need to contact Mr. Dash. See if we can get the meeting in the proper way. And if not, then we have to do it the sneaky way.
And when you say sneaky, she starts cracking her knuckles, and she stretches back in this chair. She's gonna laser focus on something else rather than a certain plump jock.
Above table, Angel. It's 5 p.m. now.
Yep.
Is this a decent pausing point, or
Oh
what do you
yeah,
think?
no, I was gonna have you guys like drive over, and there's a so whenever you guys are to head out there, I do have a little like outro, because yeah, this is there is a pausing moment, but I
Okay,
wanted to
okay.
like leave a little stinger for you guys, you know.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Sounds
I'm
good.
told. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone in the car.
Yep.
Wish us luck, Director Scott.
Good hunting. And as you start making your way there, you see you're in the district. You can see through the wharf, and this building, like the building happens to be like right on.
Mhm.
And as you approach, you suddenly hear two explosions. Big.
Bug.
No, we're too late.
And that's, or I'll leave you guys.
Mother trucker.
Well,
Angel!
well, that was enlightening. And with that, I suppose we'll do roll call. Starting with...
Hi, my name is Angel. I've been your GM and not secretly Mystic Eyes.
And left to right?
Hello, I am one of the many mystic eyes that constitutes this group, apparently. Thank you for putting up with my technical stumbling all session. I appreciate it.
And here are the other Mystic Eyes playing as Valkyrie, our notable gremlin. You see angry Valk because of plump shock. Let's see what happens.
Hello, it's I, the penultimate one. It's Brittany, bitch. No, I'm kidding. Mystic Eyes playing as Witch, the only one. May the real Mystic Eyes please stand up?
Yes.
I'm currently standing. No, I'm sitting down because that's uncomfortable.
And I am and will continue to be Zoob the Mad until further notice. And I thank you all for joining us into our foray into the dark future. And knock on wood or knock on chrome, we should be doing the thing next week, 2 p.m. Eastern, on Saturdays, on Cyberpunk Red Saturdays. And thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye!